Happy 4th of July. Oh no. I thought my speaker was plugged in all this time. It wasn't. Hello out there. Hello. All right. Let me get the camera right. Hello everyone. Hello. So, I wonder if I have a general message today. Okay, I got a general message, guys. Spirit God's God, I call you in to direct me. So, hi, my love. How is everybody doing? So, Spirit, the general message for whoever needs it is don't take anything personal of what other people say. Spirit wants you to know that you do make a difference in people's lives, whether they're willing to tell you that. Some of you too, an earth sign. An earth sign is going to be sent your way, and this is going to be a magical connection. For some of you, general message, you have a magical connection with an earth sign that is going to grow beyond what you can see. Spirit also wants you to know that there is no limit to your love. So you shouldn't hold on to people who make excuses, and who waste your time and who are not trying to empower you and be with you for the right reasons. I know a lot of people may struggle with that because I know that sometimes if you really love somebody and you want it so bad, you may ignore the red flags. But Spirit wants you to just be honest with yourself and to use your discernment. All right. Some of you too with dreams, you may have dreams and you're going to get a lot of synchronicities and signs all week. All week, you'll be getting a lot of synchronicities and signs. That just means you'll be heavily guided. Like if you see a lot of number synchronicities, just for you to use it, because some of you guys could be praying for guidance. Some of you, if you've been wanting to get pregnant, I hear a happy outcome. If you've been wanting to get pregnant, if you take a pregnancy test, if you're with a partner already, if you have a partner already and you take a pregnancy test, you have a happy outcome with that. All right. So anything else with this general message? This general message be lit. All right. That's all. Who's out first? Virgo. Virgo, you are first. You are first. Spirit says you're in between worlds, and I don't know what that. You're in between worlds, and they don't want you to lie to yourself. Do not lie to yourself about people that have bad behaviors or bad intentions, people who could have used you in the past already. Some of you, you've had people who could have slept on you in the past already. And I hear, can you come over? So if somebody asks you to come over this week, it's like Spirit is saying you do not have to play into their game, because this could stagnate you and put you back into a cycle that you actually don't want to repeat. So if any of you Virgos have anybody, hi, my love. I love that. Hey, beautiful souls. That's so cute. If any of you have, people that you already slept with and you felt like they could have slept on you or slept on your worth, and they are trying to come back around, to be careful. Some of you too, if you have your own house, or if you rent and you need help. I see someone coming to help you. Like some of you, I even hear you can learn a lot from them. If somebody comes and like tries to help you, if you need work done on your house, and there's so many messages coming from Virgo. To be honest with you, I can't even keep up right now. Hold on. Let me breathe. Some of you too, like some of you manifested someone. You're manifesting someone in your life. Some of you lost all control of your life. You lost all control of your finances, and you are in a place where you're trying to put your best foot back out there. You have been challenged so much, but you're healthy, or you've been sticking to your health. If you have a new health routine or a diet or something that's been helping you or helping you change the way you see the world, help you change the way that you see yourself. I even hear this is us. You could be feeling way more empowered and feeling more proud if you felt oppressed or depressed. You're going to be challenging that part of you. I even hear stone cold. Somebody is going to be stone cold towards you. How the hell were you able to find that out? I've been messing with so many different people and nobody has been able to find that out but you. Let me tell you, sorry, I got to calm down. If you find something out about somebody, they're going to be pissed. They feel like you are able to pick up on things about them that nobody else has, and they're very angry. They could even be watching you, you know what I'm saying, from afar now that you have been able to like find them out. You know what it is? You Virgos can be getting highly, highly intuitive. You probably call people out because you intuitively pick up on stuff. So I'm just trying to let you know that if you do use your gift, or if you do get a personal reading on somebody and you're able to take this information, I have my broken nail. Anyway, you're able to, let me switch hands. Not the broken nail on camera for 5 minutes, but if you find out information on somebody and they try to cover it up and you check them, they're going to be pissed because they never had no one who was like able to figure them out, and I don't know, all kinds of stuff. You be bringing up things to their attention that nobody else is like able to see or notice, and it can make them feel very, very, Spirit says whoever this person is could be a covert narcissist. So if you have a covert narcissist and you can pick them to pieces, baby, because let me tell you, you are very, very intuitive. They are pissed. It's almost like the more you can see them, this is good. I like this story. The more that you can see them, the smaller that they feel. Let me tell you why. Anybody knows when it comes to narcissism, it's all about a facade, a fake mask that they use to cover up their true self, their true intention. So when you are able to see through the mask, it actually makes them feel afraid and vulnerable, because if you see them, that's the biggest thing that they don't want to have, is to be seen. That is the whole part. Oh, he full blown. He ain't covered. You know. That is so funny. He full blown. He ain't covered. But you know, if you brought stuff to their attention, it's like they are so angry, like to the point where they may start to blame you. They have anger. They may shut off to you, and they're only closing off to you because you found their trick out, or you found out about them. Let me tell you. I also hear crystals. Some of you Virgos can be going crystal shopping. You could be online. You can be on Etsy. You can be on Amazon. But you can be finding crystals. And I hear larger. So maybe you have crystals. Maybe you want new crystals. Some of you guys could have, maybe you love your crystals. And so you're also going to have like a sugar rush. You may crave like sweet things. And I also see you at a jewelry store. Either you're going to be at a jewelry store or someone is going to be at a jewelry store for you, Virgo. Somebody could be thinking about what it would feel like to propose to you. I see that. I just seen a vision of somebody on their knees. But whoever this person is, they live close to you. They live close to you and they want to be closer to you and they want to get to know you. And they like what you have to say so far, you know? So some of you Virgos can have a person in the past and you can have a new person. I don't know. You got one covered narcissist and somebody who seems new, you know? I even hear pen pal. Some of you guys could have somebody who's locked up, a pen pal, and you can't wait for them to come out because you guys have been writing each other and you're so excited to see them again. They love when you write them. So for any of you who has a loved one somehow, some way in prison, they love when you write them, whether you know it or not. Like your letters make them stronger. You know, like when they get a letter in the mail from you, it gives them the strength to go on. So keep that up. Tell them to hold their head high, baby. And new curtains. Some of you guys are about to get new curtains specifically for your living room. Maybe you are changing certain things out. Like you're tired of looking at the curtains. Why do I be laughing? You're tired of looking at the curtains. Let me tell you something about me. I be tired of just looking at anything the same. That doesn't sound right. Pause. Like I change around my furniture a lot. Maybe you can be like that, Virgo, where like if your bed is always facing a direction all the time, you get tired, you just want to switch things out. Or if you have curtains, maybe sometimes you get inspiration, you want to throw out your curtains because you love a new color. You know, it's going to be like that. But I want to tell you that, Virgo, this week, he said, them curtains. Yeah. I see new ones and they're beautiful. And actually, if you do decide to get creative and you want to decorate a room, you're going to actually love it. Because I see a vision of it and it actually looks really beautiful. Some of you guys be careful. I hear like you're going to be cursing out your cousin. What are you doing? Oh, God, why did that just come out? You're going to be cursing out your cousin. Damn. Be careful of family feuds, Virgo. Because it's almost like they weren't helping you. Like you could have needed them. They weren't helping you. And then they want to come into your life and start all this nonsense. Be careful of you literally losing your good shit on one of your family members. All right. And if you are dating someone new, I hear similar interests. You guys have similar interests. You guys have similar values, and they may be speaking to their friends about you to get advice. So they could be excited. If you're dating someone new, they're just very excited. You may also go to the water with this person and have like a really deep therapeutic conversation, because I just see you guys throwing rocks in the water or something. You guys may go on a walk. You may see water and start throwing rocks, and you may open up to this person, or this person may open up to you. And they get to learn you more. They get to understand why you are the way you are, why you function the way you function. They understand you way more deeper. And whatever you say to this person, they're going to keep it. They're not going to tell nobody. And they're going to be reflecting and thinking about it like, oh, this makes sense. Oh, so that's why, blah, 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 blah. Ooh, oh, okay. Spirit says be careful of skipping out on meals. Like it will cost you. You gotta stay with your meals. All right. If you lost your diary, Spirit says your diary is in the house. All right. If you're looking for a book, you lost a book. They said it's in your house. It's in the same place where you left it. If you lost a book. Some of you eating Oreos, you may crave Oreos. You may get Oreo ice cream and spending time with your family. Let me, how do I do this? Why do I feel so lost? Like I haven't been on here for so long. I normally do. Oh. Spirit wants you to know your principles and your values are going to be changing. I also hear dressing alike. If you date somebody, you guys may come out in the same thing by an accident, but it's not an accident because it's probably you guys are synced in. So whoever you're going to go off to, you feel like they give you bad advice. You feel like they've been pointing you in the wrong direction your whole life. All right. Overall energy. Spirit says don't get discouraged. Everything is going to be okay. All right. Some of you, like, if you need to take a break, if you need to take a pause, take a break, but don't give up. Some of you guys can get very discouraged. Like, this is not what I planned for. I knew it. You have a huge, like, turnaround. You have a huge turnaround. You have lots of blessings, and you are going through a huge, important transformation. All right. So you know what it is? If you feel disconnected from the people and the things that you used to love, Spirit says journal about it. You know, like, let me just tell you something real quick about this spiritual journey. These are for my folks that are on the spiritual journey. Like, I'll never forget, like, I went through, because you go through multiple, like, spiritual deaths and rebirths, and one of the spiritual deaths I went on, like, I looked in the mirror and I didn't know who I was. I had to relearn myself again and figure out, like, what do you like? Because what I used to like, of course, the death just means, like, a part of you that, you know, you used to be this way, you used to like this thing, you no longer are aligned with. So your new job is for you to figure out, who is this new version of me? What does she or he need? Like, what does she or he need? What does she or he want? You know what I'm saying? Like, we change, we grow out of who we used to be. So that's another thing. If you see that things are being taken off your journey, just know it's because it's no longer in alignment. All right. Be careful, because if you get your hair done, you may hate it. Because I hear, like, ew, I hate it. I should have never, I should have never bought this hair, or I should have never got my hair done this way, or I should have never tried this hairstyle. Be careful of what you do with your hair. You may not like it. But how you gonna know unless you try? You know what I'm saying? I want ice cream. I just crave that for myself. Also, with the moon, this just flipped out, but I don't know. With the moon, hold on. I want to tell you to embrace the unknown when it comes to your love life. Some of you guys just need to embrace the unknown. Some of you guys can be starting a new connection and you don't know, or restarting with somebody. You have a soulmate. Oh, you got a soulmate. You could either be, they love your complexion, they love your skin, they love your when you wear earth tone colors, and they feel like you cover up your shyness. They feel like you're a little shy. Sometimes you get distant, and you cover up your shyness. Whoever this person is, they're going through their own spiritual transformation, and they could have been through what you done been through. Because the way that this person is coming up from the water, it's like a soulmate. I love that, because I feel like sometimes after we finish a karmic, we owe, like, so what I have been able to observe is that whenever you release a karmic and spirit gives you a new partner, it's normally a soulmate. You always have karmic, then soulmate, then karmic, then soulmate. You know what I'm saying? So this person looks like they're coming up for like a rebirth. So, or it could just be, if you, like I said, it could be somebody that you are starting again. Spirit says keep using your visions to attract in what you want. Your heart already knows what it wants. Your heart is craving something so deep and so profound, and they want you to look further in it, like touch it, taste it. What the hell? Touch it, taste it. What the hell? But I'm just saying, like, Do what you gotta do. Like, okay, so when you think about manifestation, you have to feel it. Like it has to seem real to you before it occurs. So I think that's what Spirit is saying. They want you to get more into the feeling of what it is that you actually want. Yeah. I don't know. I see 2 queens too. And third party. Let me see what this is. Let me clarify this. You have some of you guys have a renewal with somebody that you could have thought they had a third party, or they could have had a third party. There's 2 things. You either thought they had a third party, or they did have a third party, and you felt like this person could have been playing mind games with you. You're going to be defensive towards them, but this person could be putting the third party to an end in order to build a real connection with you. Yeah. It shows 6 of Pentacles. So if you were with this person, some of you guys can be going to a... Never mind. Some of y'all can be going to the club. All right. Hey, Nina Boo. I feel like I've been on Virgo forever. let me, I don't know. Let me come off of this. Yo, marriage is going to either be on your mind or your cross watcher's mind, because I heard the song Let's Get Married by Jagged Edge. Let's see, for work. Work. Send me up at work. I like this. You're going to be going with the flow at work. Some of you guys are going to take a risk, something that's been on your mind. You're going to be working a lot. It's going to be very exhausting, but you are... I feel like you're going after some of you guys even have a career change. You have a career change. Yeah. Some of you completed one job. You could quit one job and you are having a career change. I don't know why this heard the best day of my life. Like, God save me. God save me. You have good news around your career and a change. I hear the best day of your life. God saved you. God saved you. So you have some type of victory. You're going to be shouting up and down, baby. Come on with it. Let's go. Oh, you got laid off. Wow. If you did, it's like you could have got laid off, and what you feel as if could be like the worst thing ever. It's going to be like a victory, honey. Speaking of victory, if any of you Virgos go to the gym, you can have, like, if you're dating someone, they may come with you to the gym. You may be way more fit than them, honey, because they look winded and tired. And, honey, you feel empowered. Bye. Let's go. Scorpio. I didn't expect to see you so soon, Scorpio. Oh, my God. Let's see what's going on with you Scorps out there. Scorpios. I can't believe I fell in love with you. I can't believe I'm with you. I can't believe this is real. I've been dying like for this. I'm calling off all bets. Like, all right. So you have, let me tell you something, honey. Let me tell you. If you with somebody this week, they are going through it on the inside. They feel so excited. They cannot believe that they're in your grace. They can't believe that they are touching you and touching your body. And somebody is so crazy about you that they're almost jumping out their skin. And the reason why, it's because I hear like losing all bets. Maybe they could have bet. Maybe this person could have like never really expected you to respond to them, or they really didn't expect you to like them, or they didn't expect anything out of this connection. Maybe they felt like it was going to be short-lived, and all of a sudden it's like them being with you feels like a fantasy. Them being with you feels like everything is brand new. You know what I'm trying to say? It's almost like this person may even have to take like a huge risk in order to be with you, Scorpio. You know, like maybe they could have just been messing with you and they really didn't expect things to go anywhere, and they just thought it was just going to be something under the bag, under the belt, under the bridge. And they love your hair. However you have your hair, they love your hair. And they want to wash your hair. You may ask this person to help you wash your hair. Somebody is just so excited that, I don't know, it's like whoever this person is, they're a fan of yours. Like literally, like they want to support you. They're I don't know, somebody who's so excited. I'm so excited to be with you. So energetically, right? Because I ain't with a Scorpio. So energetically, I'm so excited to be with you that, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with myself. So that's how the person's going to feel. They also just bought a new car. That's how you'll know who they are. And you're going to be like one of their favorite persons. And they may want to buy you a bag, a purse, something. They may even think like if there was somebody that was going to compete with you, how would they fight them? You see what I'm trying to say? This person is doing the most. They're doing the most. How they would fight them. Some of you guys may bring your child to the fair, a carnival. And like, I see you scrambling for change. You be careful of like bringing your kids out someplace and forgetting your card or not having enough cash. Because wherever you're going to go, it's going to require like more cash, especially if you're at like a carnival. If you're certain people, Scorpio, feels like you're so emotionally distant. Some people feel like you're emotionally distant. And some people could have felt like in the past you could have settled. You know, there could be somebody who's like examining your life and like feeling like you're so destined for more. And you maybe this person is speaking to you. Maybe somebody's preaching to you and saying like you've been settling and you're so destined for more and you're so beautiful or you're so handsome and there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you being able to go out there and get the person that you truly want. Because some of you, if you don't have anybody, you could be like depressed and alone and scared about what's going to happen with you. And that's only if, or some of you Scorpios could have just been living in fear, waiting for somebody else to change, and they just kept breaking your heart over and over again. Every time that you try to wait for them to change, it's like you were kicking yourself in the butt about this person. And honestly, this is you. You really do meet somebody new. The only thing is, I just don't know if you are going to be open to this person. You could be watching a lot of shows and let me see. Somebody feels like 1 minute you're cold and the next minute you're open. 1 minute you're so distant and you're so cold and the next minute you're just open. And they feel like you're very vocal. You're very, very vocal. And you could have fell off for a while. They feel like that's okay. Like nobody's perfect. And you could have fell off for a little while and they wonder about you. This person is just concerned with you. It's out of like really like real concern. It's not, nobody is, it's not out of judgment. It's out of a person trying to help you. They feel like you need more time to find like a new place, or some of you guys can just be trying to like find your place in this world. There's somebody who's observing you. Okay. You're going to get the call that you've been waiting for. Some of you guys been waiting for a call or an offer. You're going to get the call that you've been waiting for. Some of you too, if you're going to see a baby. I see you holding a baby. Maybe you can have a baby, or if you're like a grandmother, you see your grandchild, or there's just a baby I see you holding and you're very, very happy. And if somebody is with you, they're going to be scared. Like, is this a mistake, or is this meant to be? They're going to be looking at all your pictures. Is she just faking how she feels, or is he just faking how he feels? I would love to know what makes you happy, what makes you horny, what makes you feel safe. Like, somebody wants to know everything about you. And it could be a new person if you found a new person. They feel like you're very powerful and you're very trustworthy and you're very spontaneous and you're very honest. They feel like everybody always notices you. They may also feel like you have nosy neighbors, like your neighbors are nosy. And if they were to marry you, would you be willing to change your legal name, or would you keep your same name? So somebody is just going all out when it comes to you. Let me see. Overall energy for you, Scorpio. Taking power back over your life, or taking power back over your finances. You could have went through a lot of financial offers. A lot of financial offers. Maybe you have a lot of job offers, but you could have took a lot of financial losses and you could have been conflicted. Damn, there's like heartbreak. You have heart loss, money loss. You're trying to, yeah, you're disconnecting from somebody who was deceptive, and somebody who could have envied you. You thought that they were like you thought that they were really with you or around you because they loved you. But the truth is they're very deceptive and they're very envious of you. This is why you couldn't be with them. They're very, very envious of you. And whoever this person is, they know that you lost trust in them anyway. They know that you fear being back with them. They know that you fear being even like around them, and you wouldn't want them to touch you or go with you anywhere. Whoever this person is, it's like you disconnected. You feel bored with them anyway. Thinking about this person could have took up a lot of your time, your energy, and made you lose a lot of money. Because you could have been so consumed with the like emotional loss that it made you like miss days of work. And that's so funny because let me tell you, you losing this person, this is how you find a new person. I want to say you losing this person, you actually find everything that you need. It's more than just another person. You find a lot of stuff after you release yourself from this deceptive, envious person. They're just very deceptive. Some of you even like legal battles. This person could have brought you to a place where you had to like fight in court. Yeah, but you have a new situation that's going to be, there's a potential for a firm foundation in a new situation. I know you lost trust in me. Somebody knows you lost trust in them. You just don't trust them. You just don't feel safe with them. And they're sad. Even though they caused it, they're sad. Spirit also says you don't need to get even. You don't need to get even with this person, you know? Like, they know what they did. They know what they lost. You don't need to get even. Singles. Single Scorpios, what's coming your way? Reunited and it feels so good. Some of you can reunite with people. Somebody's falling in love with you. Somebody wants to be in a commitment with you. I'm telling you, you have a brand new beginning in love, but you're going to be expecting the worst. I heard I used to be called Urkel back in the day. Whoever you're with, they could have been like judged for being too smart. They were so smart, so they would be judged for being too smart. Ain't that saying? Kids was really acting like that back in the day. I even hear like, I feel like somebody hurt you before me. And we cross paths for a reason. Whoever this new person is, they're going to feel like somebody hurt you. Like pushed you to the edge. Dum, dum, dum. Woo! Everybody get up. You know, you're going to be listening to a lot of music. Or you may be going to a barbecue, honey. They got the good tunes at the barbecue, baby. I'm telling you, it'll be about the chicken on the grill. It'll be about that grilled burger. And it'll be about, honey, it'll be about the music. Baby, if you go to a barbecue, they got to have good food and good music to have a good time. Because I'm like dancing in my seat. There's good music wherever you go. You know, Scorpio, can I tell you this week is going to be like, it's going to be positive. I want to tell you that the only downside to your week is that you're just going to be down in the dumps about what you've been through sometimes, you know? Sometimes too, you have a lot of responsibilities and you just feel so overwhelmed. So sometimes I see you passed out in your bed. Like you're so overwhelmed sometimes that you may procrastinate. You know that? Sometimes your procrastination is about being overwhelmed. That's all. You have so much and you don't know what to do first. So you just lay there. You be stuck in confusion. See? You love what you do. You're working, honey. You work. But like, you know, like this laziness, I really feel like you're just tired or you're just so overwhelmed that sometimes you do nothing. There's people thinking that you got plastic surgery. And that you're lying. People feel like you lied. You got plastic surgery or you bye. And this is a completion. This means everybody's gonna have a completion. I know. I see what's going on. Guys, if you were struggling with mental issues and it was getting in the way of your work and you felt really, really depleted and, you know, you could have been going through a healing phase. You know what I'm saying? You were going through a healing phase. Spirit just says like to be patient with yourself. Sometimes you feel so guilty because you just don't have the energy. Spirit says you don't have the energy because you're required to do so much and you're healing. When you're healing or if you're going through a breakup, it takes so much of your energy that you don't really have as much to give. So Spirit wants you. You're going to get lots of guidance too when it comes to your job and how to get over the obstacles at your job. You know, like some of you guys probably been like getting hurdles and there could have been obstacles getting in your way, but you're about to get some guidance that is going to help you relieve the obstacles when it comes to your position in your job. Somebody's going to help you through it. Yep. When it comes to any creative project that you're doing, any creative project that you're doing that's giving you obstacles and challenging you, somebody's going to help you get through it. All right. And they're going to be so happy to help you. Like, and you're going to be happy for the help. Yeah. And some of you Scorpios, it's crazy. Like if you had a breakup, you're about to be off the market way sooner than you think. That's crazy, right? Break up to make up to break up to make up. And I hear thank you. You're going to get a lot of people that say thank you to you. A lot of people feel like you're not like others. Like you really use your heart. You don't be trying to like control or do any kind of nonsense. You really use your heart. Aquarius. Stop it. Aqua. Somebody talks to you, but the reason why they talk to you, is because they vicariously live through your life. A part of them wishes that they had the strength that you had. Hold up. Somebody feels like you're really positive to be around, you know? Some of you could be taking a class or at a class. I see you with a pen and a paper and copying down notes. You could be at a class. Some of you guys could be students. And I hear like, I could work here for the rest of my life. I swear. You could be doing something new, but you love it. I don't know. When it says like, I can work here for the rest of my life, I swear. There could be something that you're doing or something that you're being trained for. You could be taking a degree to do something that you actually love and you can see yourself doing for the rest of your life. Somebody feels like you left them with a broken heart and that you just move on, like you don't care. Some of you too, it could just be a sibling too. You can have a sibling who feels like you just left them out in the cold. And that you don't even check on them. You don't check on them. You don't see if they're okay. They feel like you just move on with your life. You may have somebody who feels that way. Spirit also wants you to know that you can take your time. You don't have to rush. And you don't need to play down your feelings for anyone. If somebody has hurt you or you felt has took advantage of you, and if they're trying to make excuses or trying to find their way back into your life, for you to be honest, like speak up. Speak up for the reason why you don't speak to someone. You know, like if you don't speak to them, just tell the truth, because Spirit says you could be hiding a lot of animosity towards this person and they don't even know. You feel like they use reverse psychology with you. You've been sitting with yourself and really going over in your head all the things that this person has cost you. You feel like they use reverse psychology. You feel like they always want pity and they like drama and they value the things that you don't value anymore. You know? Some of you too, cleaning out your house. You're going to clean out your house and you may hit a bar up. I don't know, that just came out, honey. Like you may hit a bar up. You may go out to a lounge or a bar with your friends. Spirit says if you use natural sunlight, you can heal most of your issues that you could be suffering with. Like, for instance, if you're suffering with anxiety, they're trying to say if you spend more time outside, if you spend more time in the sunlight, that this can really help you. You can get lots of rewards and it can trigger a huge transformation if you just take your time, like every day, just to stay outside. Somebody's studying your zodiac sign. They want to know about you. They want to know about your fears. They want to know. Somebody's studying your zodiac sign. I don't think you know. Whoever this person is, they feel like it's been years since anybody made them feel this good. And how are you able to do it? Like, how do you make them feel so good? They may also feel like you bring out the best in people. I don't know why this here, like you're sitting in the back of somebody's car, like, can you turn the music up? You sit in the back, I don't know, you could be going out like a road trip or a trip with your girls, or I just hear like, turn the music up. You could be trying to have a good time. Some of you too, it could be your child. You could be going on a road trip with your child and your child could tell you to like, turn the music up, honey. What else is going on with you? You may buy a new bathing suit and you're going to be saving way more money. Somebody also feels like you are far from average. Like you are so beautiful or handsome. Like you are far from average. They may think that you feel average, and this is why you settle sometimes, because you think you're average and you're way beyond average. Somebody may bring up the past to you to see how you react to it. So for instance, if you used to be around certain people, you're not around them anymore. Somebody might purposely ask you about them to see if you are triggered. And if you link up with somebody, they feel really awkward. They feel really awkward. They may fill the silence with like exaggerated truths just to get the energy back moving between you and them. Somebody is really shy of you. They like you a lot. This could be just a friend. They could just be a friend, but they're starting to realize that they actually like you way more than a friend. And they started to know because they get like the crush feelings and the vibes inside their body and they can't control it. They also start to have a lot of anxiety because they're so scared. They also feel at times you're very serious. They just keep staring at you. Somebody keeps watching you. I don't know if this person sees you from a distance or if you with a bunch of people and they're just there and they may have a crush on you and they may be trying to get your attention. I don't know. It's one or the other. Like they're trying to get your attention. They want you to notice them, or you're with a group of people and they're in the group and they're saying things on purpose. Either way, the point is somebody's trying to get your attention. They're trying to study you, and they get all these feelings and they feel like you get grossed out really fast. So they're trying to control themselves and control the anxiety and control what they say, but they can't stop looking at you. Somebody just keeps looking at you. Let me see what your overall energy is for the week. Whoever this person is too, they feel like you're tunnel vision about the future. Like you're really tunnel vision about your future. You stand up for what you believe. They may even feel like you should be a preacher or something the way you go off. There's going to be people from your past that are thinking about you, especially if you're posting on like social media. If you're posting on social media and you're having fun, there's people in the background that feels trapped out of your life and trapped in fear about you. And they see that you have been standing your ground. Some of you too, I hear a messy divorce. You could be battling like a messy divorce, and whoever this person is, it's like they feel like they made the wrong choice and they should have stood up for you or stood up for your marriage or stood up to fight for the relationship, and they didn't. And they feel really embarrassed. They should have never sugarcoated the truth. They should have let you know this before. Somebody's really thinking about you and just treasuring you from a distance. You can have somebody from a distance watching you, and it could be a few people that just wishes that they did better by you because they can watch you like move on with your life. Like you stand your ground, you stand in your truth. You're going to be trusting yourself more. And you may get a heartfelt message from like a family member who adores you. All right. Some of you guys are teachers. Some of you two are going to be washing your hair. Or if you have braids, taking your braids out or taking your hair out. Some of you guys could be about to go to a stylist. Another thing too, if somebody's like, if you are dating somebody, if you're seeing somebody, they may try to like, they want to get into learning about like magic because they're afraid that you're going to leave them. They want to learn about it just so that they can try to find a way to keep you with them. They're afraid of like you leaving. Singles. Yeah. You could be, giving up on someone. You're giving up on someone because they just bring you way too much drama. You know, this could have been somebody who like friends with benefits. I even hear like I hide how envious I am of you, but I think it's so obvious. I think you are able to see right through it. Like somebody may try to hide how envious they are of you, but they think like, they think, and, clarify the moon. Like I said, there's just a lot of people who are watching you. A lot of people who are stalking you. A lot of people who are watching you. They feel like they're doing it in secret. Another thing too, it's like if you do have an ex, they can have someone else, like a family member or like a friend who is spying on you. You may even get an offer to move. Somebody may want to like buy you out of a house or buy you out of your company, or something's going on. All right. But yeah, you gave up on someone. It's like you just want to be single. You feel like this person just brings too much drama. A person like friends with benefits. And you also have someone else, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, who are going to communicate with you. I hear like best friends. You guys, things are going to move really, really fast. It's going to be somebody that you can trust. You guys are going to start off like best friends, and there's room to grow. I hear clearing up the rumors from the past. There could have been rumors, like, and people were making them up because they were just jealous. They didn't want you two to be together. They were hoping that you two would fail. They made it so obvious that they were only telling the person these things to cause a lot of drama, and I don't know. It's just too much. It's just a bunch of stuff. When the energy starts to get like that, I can't be bothered. I'm sorry. I love you. I really do, but I just can't. Let me see. For work. You have a career change too. You have a project that's coming to completion, and you have a career change. Some people feel like you're a good luck charm. They want to be around you more because they feel like you bring good energy and good luck, and your presence makes a difference. All right. If this is about work, it could be on a job. But you are a perfectionist. You are a perfectionist at what you do. You're a perfectionist when it comes to work. There's people who spy on you or spy on your work to like get ideas from you because you're very inspirational, and there's lots of financial healing and harmony when it comes to your work. I hear I'm changing the energy in my environment. I like this. You're so magical to me. Bye. Bye. Sagittarius. Yo, Saggies, where you at? Where you at, my Sagittarius? Yeah, Sag, let's go. Ew. I see them Sages shooting up, baby. So, you're going to be talking to yourself so much. Yeah, Sag, bring on the energy, baby. Let's go. You are going to be looking up property to buy. Some of you guys are going to be looking up property to buy. Let me see. I hear a clairvoyant psychic wants to help you. They want to help you switch things up. They want to help you learn more about the trade that you're in. Like whoever this person is, they've been looking you up. They've been looking up. They know you're tired of a lot of bullshit and a lot of like, if you're a Sagittarius and you're a reader, they know that you're tired of like other fake readers or people pretending that they know what they're doing, and they know that you could have fell off for a little while, and they want to help you. They know that it's hard, and they know that a lot of people are jealous of you and they be trying to come for you. And they know that there's somebody who's going to help you. All right. There's somebody who wants to come help you or train with you or take a load off of your shoulders, because they feel like you look so innocent and you present yourself well, and you may get the opposite attention of what you want. So somebody's going to help you, Sagittarius. Somebody's going to help you. They feel like you're a chameleon, that you can blend in with anybody, but they're saying, like, why blend in when you were born to stand out? Like, you were born to stand out. So why even try to like fit in? I hear an emotional basket case. Somebody is an emotional basket case because they fell out with you. They feel like you could have fell out of love with them. They're kicking themselves in the ass for what they could have put you through. They know they put you through a lot of hell. They know that it taught you so much. They feel like this is why you bounce back. You take what people do to you and you strike back. Like, you can, you take what people do to you and you strike back. Like, they feel like you don't look at them the same anymore. Whoever this person is, it's like they're heartbroken on the inside. They could have really messed up things with you bad. They really did. And now it's like they have to watch your life from the outside. Like, they have to watch your life from the outside because they can't get back close to you anymore. Whoever this person is, they could have been playing I'm talking about games out that ass. Just games, just lying. Even when you would beg for this person to tell the truth, this person still wouldn't tell the truth. And you just went cold. Like, you got very cold and very dark. And what I mean by dark, it's just like, you're a loving Sag, but what people may not understand is, like, you can switch up on a person when you feel like they don't have your best interests at heart. And some of you guys are like a hard worker. Like, you work so hard. So you'll be damned if you keep allowing yourself to end up in the same position with different people. You could have found yourself in the same cycle with different people time and time again. And it's like, you're just sick of it. Like, you had to stand up for yourself. You had to take your power back. You had to have the last word. You just couldn't allow this person to take your power, and you couldn't give them multiple chances. It's like you started to feel foolish, and you can't have that. It's just not what you're going to do. So you told this person off, and you already know the grass is not greener on the other side. So if they even thought that they were going to try to leave you for somebody else, you know that they're sitting in shit. And it's true. They're sitting in shit. Their connection that they could have even tried to leave you for or lied about. They could have lied about being with this person. They could have lied about everything. And whoever this person with, they're with somebody who's lazy. The person is lazy. That's all they do is sit down and watch shows and eat. And they may even have like strong addictions. And one thing about you, they knew that you were a hard worker. They knew that you wanted to be a power couple with them. They knew that you meant them well, and they are so, like, I'm talking about, if somebody was to bring your name up to this person, they'll probably get a panic attack. You know, like, if they trigger trauma in you, trust me, like, you could be like on the Sag that is healed, and you're just working on yourself, and some of you working out, because I see you riding a bike. You can ride a bike. You could have became very athletic in order to like release the pain, and it's almost like you're going up and this person is just falling apart. They get panic attacks if they even think about you. They start to get anxiety, and they start to drink a lot. They could have tried to drink and drown out the pain. I don't know. Somebody going through it in the background. Somebody. They feel like you have more money now, or you've been looking way more better now, or you changed your location. Some of you guys could have moved. You could have changed your location. They feel like you took a risk on your life. So Sag, if any of you Sages, you could have took a risk. You could have, some of you guys can be working 9 to 5s, but you could have also been like started up a new business. Let me see what else is going on with you. Some of you Sages feel like the black sheep of your family. Like you feel like the black sheep of your family. You feel like you're just ready to start all over again. You just don't care anymore. Like this could have once hurt you. Even this label of me calling you the black sheep could have really hurt you. You could have felt really left out in the cold. But you are going to start to use this energy and build a whole new life. Like you're very creative. And you're going to use the cycle that tried to freaking crush you to death and tried to hurt you and embarrass you. You're going to use it, and you are going to take every stone that people use to throw at you to build a brand new life. And guess what? It's going to work. I even see you having a really good lover. And by the way, this lover that you meet is going to be into poetry. They may invite you out or invite you to go places with them. They just changed their location as well. They could have just got a new car and a new place. And they're very, very fun, and they're outgoing, and they're laid back, and they're funny, and they're comfortable. I see you laying on their chest. They may be really safe to you, you know, like in comparison to what you've been through, this person can be very, very safe. They may also own a motorcycle. There's a chance that they own a motorcycle. Whoever they are, you're going to think in your head like, oh my God, you would make such a freaking wonderful husband, or you will make such a wonderful wife. And you're thinking this in your head while you're laying on their chest. You're not saying it out loud. And whoever this person is that you adore, they feel so broken and they don't even know what you see in them. I be telling God to come get this world. It's enough. They don't know what you see in them. They wonder, like, I don't know. It's like they feel like you too good to be true and you deserve better than them. But you make them feel comfortable and they're just going to go along with it. They're going to work with it and see. They have so many fears. Sometimes they feel like they're trying too hard. Sometimes they're hard on themselves. Whoever you're with, they're hard on themselves. They feel like you hard on yourself too, though. They even know, like, you traded in your old life for a brand new one. And you own who the F you are. I don't know why, but they may say, like, if they were to talk about you with a friend, they'll be like, Sag owns who the F they are. They don't play with it. They don't play with it. And they feel like every time they're with you, they have a good time. Anything else? Why does here Machine Gun Kelly? Look, that just came out. It says things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation and taking a trip. This also came out. This also came out. And this also came out. And this also came out. This also came out. This also came out. So, Spirit says you're starting all over in love. You have someone. It's been a while that you had someone, but you may move in with them, or they may move in with you. Doesn't have to be. This person could be an Aries. It doesn't matter. It's just somebody who wants to play a bigger role in your life. They want to work on this. They want to combine incomes with you. They want to combine children with you. They wish that they could meet your uncle. Like, I don't know. They want to meet one of your family members. You make them very, very horny. They feel very spiritually connected to you. And they love the way the energy feels when they're next to you. They feel like they can, like, you just vibe out. They may hold your hips. You may have thick hips. Or you may just, be very, very hippie. But they love to hold your hips. And, this person can have a very old soul. They may act childish externally, but they have a very old soul. And if you're late on your period, sorry, let me just keep going, because we grown folks. I would hope you grown if you on my channel. Okay, if you're late on your menstrual cycle, you're not pregnant, so don't get scared. All right. So I say you're gonna take a pregnancy test anyway, but you're not. You know, like how sometimes your cycle just shifts? That's all you're going through. Spirit says you're also going to have a lot of memory loss. It just means like you've been training your mind, right? How long have I been on here? You've been training your mind, and a lot of the trauma that could have been holding in your mind is going to start to be released. So you're going to have a lot of memory loss. You're going to be connecting to new people. Do, 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 do. 4 to 5, 4 to 7. Some of you guys can be playing the lottery. Let me see. So your overall energy is starting a brand new foundation. It shows foundations and achievements. You could be, you have a lot of victory and success. I already said that though. You know? You could have felt very like conflicted about your finances. And you need to make a judgment call. I told you, you're going to have somebody. Spirit is saying be patient. Like things are going to take off for you. You could be conflicted and defeated when it comes to your material world. But somebody's going to come in and help you. Spirit says even though you think you can't manage it, you can actually manage it. You just need to be more effective with your time. Like manage your time better and work on your base chakra, which is the root chakra. You've been struggling with like focus and staying grounded. And some people feel like you don't charge enough. Like you work so hard, you need to charge more. But anyway, some of you can be at a location in the past that you're trying your best to hold on to. Things are growing. There's lots of harmony when it comes to your job. And you could be experiencing some exhaustion. Here you go. But you're going to be healing your finances. You're working overtime because you need your money up, baby. You need them coins up. Okay. Spirit says to listen to your inner voice, or some of you guys can be like healers and you listen to your higher self to help guide and teach people. Some of you guys can be very creative. If you're not creative and you have a regular 9 to 5, Spirit says you need a creative outlet. Like you feed off the energy of too many people and this could like deplete you. You need a creative outlet where you have fun and let go of some of the energy that could be like attached to you from your days of work. Bam. Alabama in the house. Why did I say Alabama? Are some of you Sagittarius from Alabama? I just heard Alabama for some reason. Why the heck I just say Alabama? Pisces. Pisces. You know what I'm saying? Somebody loves you and they're watching you grow. They're watching you heal. They like how you take action on your life. They like how you have plans for yourself. You have somebody who really admires you. And this can be a friend. This can be a lover, but somebody just loves you. They adore you. And I hear coming to your door with a lot of stuff. Somebody may come to your door. They have a lot of stuff that they want to give to you. And they want to do this because they feel like you live alone and they know it's tough living by yourself and having to do everything by yourself. So somebody wants to help you. They know that you love to have a good time and some of you could be ashamed of some of the things that you've been through, or like certain people could have left a bad stain on your heart, and somebody may like talk to you. Like if people are going to talk shit about you, let them talk shit. Like you pay your bills, you work out, you do whatever you need to do for yourself, and don't let nobody try to take you down or conquer you. You know, like, I don't know. Somebody may come and give you a pep talk. Also, you may be racing with someone. It could be kids. Like if you have like cousins or little nephews or nieces, or, you know, some of you guys are an aunt. You could be racing with kids, and you could be playing ball with kids. You could be around a lot of kids this week, Pisces. Or you can be having a lot of like fun plan. Like let's plan next time what to do. You could be planning with other, suppose even too, like if you're a mom and you know of other moms, they have kids, and you guys can be planning activities for your kids to do. But You just have a fun day. What if you're even like out just with your family? I just see kids being around and you having fun. You having fun, and somebody is ready to take things to the next level with you. They already know that you are wondering how they feel about you, and that you don't give up. Like, once your mind is set on something, you don't give up, and you speak your heart. You speak how you feel, and you don't want somebody who's going to play games with you. And they feel like you could have been under a lot of stress or spiritual attacks. They wonder if you be getting like spiritual attacks, or if you feel they don't like the way things was left off between you and them. And they want to take their time and make things right with you. And they know that you do, like, some of you Pisces could be into like spirituality. Some of you guys can be into spirituality. And you make small goals for yourself, and you practice what you preach. Some of you guys are trading in your car for a brand new car. Especially if you have a lease. If you have a lease, your lease is up and you're going to trade it in. Be careful of somebody like throwing up around you. It could be a child. It could be a grown person who... It could be either like a grown person who drank too much that throws up around you, or it could be a child and their belly is sick. Their belly is sick and they throw up. Some of you too, if you have a dog, I see you letting your dog off the leash and just parking up and just having some fun. You could be partying in the street with your neighbors. And Spirit says you live rent-free in so many people's heads. Especially like coworkers. You have coworkers that you work with and they think about you all the time. I don't know why. Let me see. Somebody's going to start to treat you how they would want to be treated, and see if this can like help the connection grow. You know, like they may start to think about like, well, how would I want to be treated? How would I want to be seen? And somebody's working on themselves. Somebody chooses you and feels like you are the best option that they have, and that they can't guarantee you anything, but they're going to be trying to show you a better side of them. This person can be like an underground rapper or underground boxer or something. They do something underground, honey. They do something underground. And it's like, even like, what if you're already with this person and they just want to, they're so sweet. They are sweet. They're going to be calmer than they were before. And if you are like, if you have a business, deep down inside, they may want to, I even hear renting a car. They may rent a car. They're going to be a lot calmer. They're going to show you a calmer side of them. I don't know if they were chaotic before. Like, we mean calm. They're going to rent a car, and they're going to pencil in some time to be with you. They know that they could have made a few silly mistakes, and they're going to work on them. That's the biggest thing. Somebody's going to work on them. They know that you're not trying to change them. They just know that you speak up for what you know is to be like right. You know, like, you know, let me see. You have positive changes. Spirit says you already knew the answers to a lot of the things that you were seeking. You have lots of positive changes and abundance. You have lots of abundance. Some of you even like overnight success, especially like if you have something like you could be selling, you're going to have lots of success, like lots of Because I see packages going out. You know, you could be selling something. There's lots of packages going out. And what else? Some of you guys can just be moving into your first house. Or you can be helping somebody else move into their first home. Let me see. What's the overall energy? I knew it. This is all about your future. This is all about your destiny. But let me see. You know, there could be people on the outside watching you and feeling as if you're doing better than them or you're making more than them. You could have had people who are in competition with you and they see you like rising and they can feel really conflicted about their finances. And they can see you walking into your destiny and it can make them like very angry, you know? Another thing too, if you had other options and you cut certain people off, they may be like heartbroken and mentally conflicted about you cutting them off and feel like you're doing better than them, you know, like you're doing better than them. Or you feel like you're better than them. Spirit also says you're going to be going to bed earlier, and making more space in your life for brand new things. There might be some good news that makes you excited. It can come in from your child. Your child may have, if you have a child, your child may have exciting. You also have a passionate lover. Somebody, this is cute. Whoever this person is, they can suffer with like mental health. Because I even hear like, I know you be looking at me like I'm crazy. But they suffer with mental health. This could be first of all, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or it could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, and they struggle with mental health. Like this person can have like a touch of schizophrenia. They can have a touch of like bipolar. I don't think it's bipolar though. And I hear medication. They can take medication or they mix their medications. Jesus Christ, who the hell? They've been backstabbed a lot in their life. They can be like on treatment. They could have been hurt a lot. I don't know. Whoever this person is, like they fell out of love with someone else and they fell in love with you. And they could be scared to tell you that. Yeah, see? They could have been, they fell out of love with someone and fell in love with you. You got a few options though. I ain't gonna hold you. You have a few options because then there's a somebody may want a new beginning with you too. This can be an earth sign, a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Taurus. And there's also an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra who has been reading your horoscope and they have so much love for you and they feel like they could have treated you better. And they're going to try to get back into your life. So some of you Pisces, you could just be with one person or you may have three people. One of them can even try to like trigger you by calling you selfish. Because I hear I am not selfish. Like one thing about you in this season of your life, you have learned so much about yourself, Pisces. So you're going to stand your ground very strong. You know who you are and you know who you're not. And if you don't know, baby, you should know. This is why the journey is so important. When you know who you are, you ain't got to listen to what nobody got to say about you. I love this. Ooh, you have a huge breakthrough when it comes to your finances and your money. And you even have a surprise position that you didn't expect to get that you're actually going to be getting. And this could be something that the universe is hiding from you. And it even says like past life and travel. This job can be at a distance. It could have been something that you used to work at, or it can just be a past life vision that you used to have for yourself that could have been on hold. And now you finally have a breakthrough, you know? Some of you Pisces, you're going to be off the market too. I hear like, I missed you so much. Somebody may come and hug you and tell you how much they missed you. I ain't going front. You got a lot of people who miss you, Pisces. A lot of people who miss you and miss seeing you, want to be around you. I even hear roses. Somebody may bring you roses, surprise you with roses and like donuts or something. Cancer. Cancer. Spirit says that you've been praying for this and the answer is yes. All right. Now, if you ask me, Cancer, what am I talking about? I can't tell you that. But Spirit says you've been praying for this and the answer is yes. Especially like if you wanted to move, or if you wanted to move somewhere. Some of you guys could have put a bid in on a house and you feel like you didn't have enough money. You felt like, how can I move? I don't have enough money. How long will it take? And the place is nicer than you expected, and you won't have to live where you live for much longer. All right. So some of you, also I see you losing inches or losing weight. If some of you guys been trying to like do like, I see a waist trainer. You've been trying to train your waist. And you've been trying to stay on top of like your diet, your eating, your calorie countings, and you're going to lose weight. Your life is going to be so beautiful this week, Cancer. I see you around people. I see you around people, and you could be playing with people, or if you're a teacher, you could be playing with kids. You could be playing with kids outside. Some of you guys could be a summer school teacher. And I hear denying you full access to your credit report or your credit score. All right, let me see what else. Some of you too may get approved for surgery. If you want to go in and do surgery, you're going to be approved to get your surgery done. Like maybe you had to do something to do with like blood work, and the blood work, you're going to get approved for like surgery. Or somebody wants to go out to lunch with you. They want to get back in your good graces. So they may ask you or invite you out to lunch. And you're going to fall for it. What? You're going to fall for it. You know, like maybe this person could have felt like you were very defensive. At one point you used to be open to them, but all of a sudden you closed off to them, and they felt like you were trying to deny how you really felt, when the truth is you lost love for them. So they may try to find a way to they feel like you sugarcoat the truth on how you really feel. And that for some of you, you probably wish you never met them. You wish you never met them. You could have felt really rejected by them, and they feel like you're sugarcoating the truth about it, you know? So they're going to try to find a way to get you back around, or to invite you out to lunch, or let me see what else. I hear a director is going to call you. They need someone like you. They've been looking for a worker. They want to train you for the job. They feel like you're perfect for it. If you've been looking for like a higher position, people feel like you have a higher calling in life. Like you have a higher calling in life. And this is why you could have went through some of the things that you went through. Like, you know, you've been subjected to so much pain, and they feel like your pain is what's going to be used to like bring a lot of people out of a lot of the things that you've been through. And they feel like your pain is what's going to be used to like bring a lot of people out of a lot of the things that you've been through. And they feel like your pain is what's going to be used to like bring a lot of people out of a lot of the things that you've been through. somebody, if you have someone that you're dating or seeing, or they could have fell deeper in love with you than you actually expected, and they can be trying to like people please. They can also be checking your social media because they want to make sure that you don't have other people. They find you to be so beautiful or handsome, so patient. But they may also feel like, are you hard to please? They don't know if you're hard or easy to please, but they watch you a lot. And their biggest fear is like somebody coming in and taking you from them. They feel like because you're in a place of power and you're probably around like way more powerful people. So because they view you as higher up, like you may have a high position, or higher paid position than them, they may feel like it's only a matter of time before somebody can come and just like take you. So they could be really afraid of, they want to know who else were you involved with. And whatever you said to them that night, did you mean it? Did you mean what you said to them that night? And I don't know if you said something kind or something mean. They just want to know, do you mean it? Do you mean what you say? You may tell them a lot of things and they notice the difference in you. Let me see. What is the overall? Some of you too, if you could have asked for more time off from work, they may deny you the time off from work. They feel like what you truly need is just a lot of support. Like you need a lot of support and people to hold you accountable. Like maybe you don't need any more time off. You just need someone to support you and encourage you and uplift you. And they wonder if you're up late at night, like stressing, and you may feel like you can't catch a break. They feel like they've been discussing it with each other. Like you've been under a tremendous amount of stress, and this could be your job. They may even feel like if they were to give you a promotion, that this can actually help you, especially when it comes to like your self-esteem or whatever you're going through. They feel like if you just need to catch a break. You could have been having a hard time. There could have been people at your job that knows that you've been having a hard time, and they know that you probably wonder how people look at you because of, all that you have or all that you had or all you used to be. And you may not see yourself the same because of what you've been through. Some of you guys too can be like grieving a death. And because you had to take time off, grieving a death, and you could be trying to balance yourself back out and grieving a death of somebody, and you needed time off of work and you just couldn't get it together. You feel like nobody cared that this death really affected you and hurted you the way that it has hurt you. And you've been under a lot of pressure. And they said in this season, just surrender. Like you could be dating with a cause now. You could have like lost a fiance, and then also like, I don't know. You could have lost two people. You could have had two heartbreaks at one time, and you're just trying to get yourself back out of a hard place. And they feel like you just need to get more balance and control back over your life. Let me see. Your job also feels like you have such a soft heart, and you seem like highly capable of so much. And you should never be embarrassed for what you've been through, because most of them, they felt bad for you and they could have been through similar situations. And they feel like at your job, it's always darkest before dawn. So they want you to learn how to like talk your life into existence. And take better care of yourself. They want you to take back control The overall energy is moving on. This is beautiful. I just feel like you're moving on from the past, and you can be moving on from a stage of your life if you've been single or going through breakups and exes that are jealous of you and want to bring up your past and making you lose control, and fatal attractions and fake connections and fake people, and some of you miscarriages. Like, you've been through so much. Like, you can be coming to light of a spiritual union. Once again, you could have also lost someone that you love. It's like you had to cut people out of your life. You could have even had somebody who died, and it's like you're trying to take back control. You're moving away from the past and trying to take back control over your life, all right? Somebody could have even fell out with their friend over you. They could have like went off on somebody like to defend you. And I don't know why, but I hear like one call is all it took. Like maybe somebody has connections and they did one call and that's all it took to like help you, or I don't know. People find you to be super attractive and very talkative. You seem like you're somebody that they can stay on the phone with all night. They also feel like you've been gaslit and stabbed in the back. And that's what really got you like spiraled out of control. Like you've been living with a whole lot of pain and grief. All right. And you've been holding on to it. Yeah, so you have justice. I even hear fake friends. You may have fake friends that are making fake pages in order to like either A, sabotage you, or B, like trying to see if you are talking about them or taking your power back. People need Jesus. Anyway, some people feel like you be sugarcoating the truth. You already know how they feel, but you're just not trying to blame them anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, people can know, like, deep down inside, you know the truth. They feel like you're so powerful and you know the truth. Like, you know what people could have done, and you are just not trying to show it anymore. You're just sugarcoating the truth. Like, you're just trying to act regular about it when deep down inside you know the truth. People feel like you be knowing the truth. You just be trying to sugarcoat it. All right. And if you have a new friend and you guys take a picture, they're going to show their other friends. Like you may have a new friend and this friend is so happy that they found you because they could have been struggling in their life and they've always just wanted a good friend that they can count on and they can support each other, and they could take a picture with you or something and they're showing all their friends. Like, let me just keep going. But some of you Cancers, if you're pregnant too, see, you have marriage coming. You have justice in the Four of Wands. You have a spiritual connection that's coming into fruition. Or some of you Cancers could be going from a stage where if you've been dating someone, you guys are going to get married. You could be with a Libra. You could be also with a Virgo or a Capricorn specifically, or a Scorpio. They feel like you look so different now than how you used to look before. And you got the Midas touch. They feel like you have powers. Whoever you're with, they feel like you have superpowers. Like you can make they feel like you're a dream come true and you have superpowers. You can make anything happen. Like they're actually almost waiting for you to do some magical shit. People love when you share your truth. I even hear like, thank you so much for sharing your story with me. It helped me. When you speak up about your truth, you help other people. Did I do work already? I don't even know. Why do you feel guilty? What's going on? I feel like you manifested some stuff and then you finally get it and you ain't even ready for it. Come for me. Cancers, come for me. Look at it. Look at it. I knew it. Come for me. Baby, you're conditioning, honey. You terrify. You don't manifest a dream come true, a celebration. You get a brand new job position or a higher position. They offering you a higher position, and it's like you could have been manifesting this and not ready for it, or not really thinking that it was going to happen, and then it happens, and you're like, oh shit. Because let me tell you about this. Can I? And honestly, this story is like, I know this feeling because I've been through it my own self. Sometimes in life, like when you want higher manifestations, the higher the manifestation is, the bigger the sacrifice, and the more work. The more money you want, it's the more work you have to do, the more responsibilities. Sometimes you can manifest some stuff, honey. And it's so beautiful when you laying on the bed, visualizing it, because, you laying on the bed, you ain't, you seeing it, you're not working, and then when you do get it, it's just like, holy crap, this is really happening. But anything, like, even if you do manifest a spiritual partner, right? Like true love, like a divine connection is so much work. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of vulnerability. It takes a lot of accountability. It takes a lot of open and honest communication. It takes a lot of compromise. You know what I'm saying? Like true love is work. Sometimes you may manifest it and not understand that, especially if you've been single for a long time. You've been single for a long time. You get to get out your bed when you want. You get to do whatever you want. And it's like, now you got a partner. You got to clock in, kind of like, and you could have been begging for this, and then when you get, you're like, oh, your partner like, well, where are you going? And you're like, what you mean, where am I going? Oh, I gotta tell you, like, oh, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing, like, especially if you're on a spiritual journey, like you really think that just because you get your soulmate that the work stops. Hell no, that's when the work truly begins, because everything that you've been learning, you have to integrate it, and you have to show your true self. You can't be pretending. That person's going to have to see you when you happy, when you sad, when you mad, when you don't feel at your best. They're going to have to be there. So, and the same thing with a job. Like, once you ask for a higher position, if you have a lower position, you can kind of like call out, you can kind of like half-ass it. But if you get a big position where you running stuff, you can't half-ass it anymore. You have to show up. So, if I'm saying this to you, Cancer, this means something. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you're getting both. Maybe you're finally getting that divine partner you've always wanted in a beautiful job position. And marriage is work. Real love is work, because you got to think about it. When you in that fake stuff, like, if a person like runs away from you, then you can just be free again, like if a person, or if you guys have a breakup. But if you're in a real marriage, if you're in a real connection, you can't be running from people. There ain't no breaking up over here. Like, we got to work through this shit. So let me tell you, you ready for that, Cancer? Because it's a bunch of work. It takes a lot of discipline, a lot of vulnerability, a lot of honesty, a lot of you staying up late, especially if you have a position you're about to get. Let me tell you something, Cancer. If I'm ranting, it's because I never rant just to rant, honey. I never do. So if I'm saying this, then you got some real good stuff about to come to you. Like, you gotta break up out of your conditionings, because this celebration is something that you actually manifested. All right. So it even say you're gonna have to like starve your distractions more to keep up with this life you asked for. All right. Because let me tell you, baby, like, that's why, like, for me, I feel like Instagram is very Instagram is so easy for you to like get caught up in. So If you want to like starve your distractions, sometimes you got to deactivate your Instagram and you got to get in the real game of life, you know? Instagram is like show people this, show you what they want to show you. They show, but sometimes you got to tap out of Instagram and log off of the what people want to show you so that you can get into your real life, get into the game of life, so you can stay focused, so that you can pay your loved ones attention. Like, you know, your kids really need you in real life. It ain't about a picture. These kids is really hungry. These kids really got to eat. These kids really need your love. They need your attention. Sometimes in life, we need to dial back from the distractions and get into what's really calling our attention. So if I'm saying all this to you, Cancer, I just feel like it's about to get really real for you. And with realness comes sacrifice, you know, like sacrifice is real. You got to sacrifice a lot of shit when you want some real stuff and you want things to work. You have to sacrifice. There's no way around it. Because then if you don't want to sacrifice, then you're in a place of resistance, and anything of resistance starts to cause you pain and challenges. That's how you know you're not in flow with the universe. You're not in flow with the universe when things start to become chaotic in your world and you feel drained and you feel all over the place. You're unbalanced. That means you're not in alignment. So when you're in alignment and you getting everything that you want, it's like it takes a lot of work to maintain it. Even if you are a millionaire, you have to maintain that million. Even if you are a husband, your wife, you finally get that ring, you have to maintain it. You get children, you want to have a baby so bad. You have to be there for your children, and everything. All these things take up so much energy, and it's going to need your full attention, you know? So damn, that was so passionate. Yo, that's my life, bro. To get some real stuff, you got to make real sacrifices, and it ain't a joke. It ain't a joke, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Damn. I'm halfway through. All right. Gemini. Ooh. Ooh. You know, Cancer, I have to say one thing because it just came up. Spirit says don't let anybody who's been incarcerated, don't let them get the power over you. If you know that you've been there holding it down and doing what you have to do, and there's somebody who's incarcerated or don't even have their stuff together, don't allow them to make any big plays on your life, all right? That just came out, honey. Spirit wants you to keep your power as well. Because for you, Cancer, for you, Cancer, suppose you had somebody like a baby mother, baby father who was in prison, and now they coming out and they want to act like they want to take charge because they finally came out. Baby, go sit down. You know what to do, Cancer. That's all I'm trying to say. Spirit says be careful don't give your power away to nobody who you know what you're doing. You've been doing this, baby. This ain't don't let anybody that is not on your level or doing what you're doing try to tell you how to do what you do, baby, because you doing what you're doing. You're doing the best that you can. So don't let anybody that is not holding the same weight as you try to make you feel less than, is what Spirit is saying. All right. Don't let nobody do it. Gemini. Let's go. Somebody's tired and they're emotional and they're going through a lot, but they're trying their best they're weighing the pros and cons of this connection with you, and they're trying to keep up with you. They're trying to show you that they're really, really interested in you. And they know that you could have been with some people that they've known, and they're not taking it personal, and they know that you like what you like and you like to have your way. And this is the best that they've ever felt in a very long time. But they want to know, like, do I mean to you as much as you mean to me? Do you see me more than just a friend? Do you see us as being a power couple? Do you notice the little things in me that I notice in you? Are you in this for the long haul, or are you just trying to use me to occupy time and space? Is there more to this with me and you? Or you just tell me the things that you feel like I would want to hear? This has been on my mind for a long time. I just need to know. Somebody may just tell you the truth. Somebody may just confess some stuff. They may just get the balls to like show their true self and what their agenda is. And they could have been trying to read between the lines for a long time. And they know that in order to be with you, they would have to make real sacrifices, because they can have some groupies on the side, honey, that calls them late at night and does things to them, goes down on them and do all kinds of stuff when they are bored and lonely. But it's like this been on their mind. They want deep harmony. They want to be a power couple. They know that you are not into excuses. You don't take excuses. You're not into like black magic, or you're not into like the false stuff of life. You mean well by people, and you do make a difference to them. And they just want to know, like, they don't want to beat around the bush anymore. They want to know. You may even have somebody who asks you if you can loan them some money. They're really low on cash and they need money, and they may try to come to you for money or trick you into giving them money. The truth is they even need some place to stay, but they're afraid to take up so much space in your mind. There's somebody in the background, Gemini, who is like obsessed with you, and they lost all control over their life. They probably don't have nowhere to live. They probably have no money. They feel like if they were to move in with you, that you have like an extra room, or you pay all the bills. And be careful. Just be careful of somebody trying to move in with you because you're stable. You're stable and they are not. This is like a person who lives off of survival. They know that you be in, like, so now let me go back to this other person. They know that you be into a lot. Like, they know that you're a very busy woman, busy man, but they trust you. Like they would trust you with their heart. They would trust you with their child. They would trust you with their kidney. And they want to know, is there more to you? Is there more to you than what you say? They feel way more emotional about you than you do to them. So they want to know what's up. Some of you guys are going to be going to the mall. If you have a job, you're going to be calling out from work or taking a day off just to be by yourself. And I don't know why, but like this meant so much to me. You don't know how good this makes me feel. You may even take the day off to spend with someone and to help them. Like they've been grieving. They've been having trouble sleeping. You may like help them out. And they feel like this means the world to them. If you go get your car fixed, you may need to leave it overnight, and you may need like a car loan, a loaner car until your car gets fixed. You may like need a timing belt and certain wires changed in your car. I even hear like this is the most money I've ever made in my life. You're going to make a lot of money this week. I see you looking at your money like you can't believe it. Some of you are going to be watching your dreams take off. Oh, I'm good. I got time today. I got time. All right. With solitude, you're going to be in solitude with a person. They find you to be prettier than you were before. Like however they seen you the last time they were with you and you come back around, they're going to find you like way more prettier, way more handsome. They're going to wonder like, do you sage? Like when you say, like, suppose if you're a Gemini, you be like, I'm spiritual. They want to know, like, when you say you're spiritual, what does that mean? Like you being spiritual, like to what level of spirituality do you hold inside of you? Like, do you sage? Do you do like, what do that call when you be like, I forgot. But they're going to want to know, I want to say, How Deep Is Your Love for Me by Cisco. They want to know about the power that you hold. They're going to be whoever you're around this week. They even think you dress different. Wait, let me see. They may feel you dress more ladylike. You dress more ladylike than the girls that they be around. Like you're very different. You're not difficult to deal with. You don't poison them with lies and all kinds of stuff. And you're just so different. And they need to be careful of how much alcohol. Their person, if you guys drink, they may over drink, and I don't know, but there's a whole lot going on. I shouldn't say that. I should keep going, right? Spirit says you're going to be busy all summer. This like you're going to be busy all summer with work and trying new things. You could also, like, if you sleep with this person, baby, you can be trying new things in the bed. Baby, you guys can be ordering stuff online and trying new things in the bed. Yeah. If you had lots of like mental conflict in your head, you're going to be moving on from mental conflict. You have a brand new beginning and you have a spiritual union. And I even hear like, was my boys deceiving me? They could have had boys that were whispering and telling them certain things about you that wasn't even true or near close to the truth. I even hear like you're the hot topic. You're going to be the hot topic all summer. I hear like they were just trying to brainwash me to make me feel all these different things. Somebody, like if you're with somebody, their friends could have been trying to brainwash them. So let's see for singles. I want to make love. Who sings that song? You in love this week. You making love. Look at it. You got the Empress. You have a connection that is growing, or somebody who wants to get you pregnant. Ooh. Yeah, there may be some like betrayal. There may be some betrayal. There may be some betrayal like exposed when it comes to someone, and you may move away. Like for instance, if you have a past person, you could find out like your past person was only trying to be with you for money. Like they were thinking that they were going to move in with you and they're going to live off of you, and they could have been trying to get you pregnant and like trying to live off of you. And you have a, especially if you had two options, that's sad. What is this Three of Swords and the Magician? It's crazy. Like you could have heartbreak. You coming out of heartbreak. You coming out of heartbreak, and you're going to balance I hear him fasting. Somebody can be fasting to be with you. But anyway, you can have a heartbreak that you find out some truth about somebody. You find out some truth about somebody that may like break your heart, but you have somebody that comforts you. So I don't know, Gemini. You could be leaving one connection and going right to a new one. You may have somebody who invites you out. I hear looking dapper, looking clean. Okay. Somebody may want to take you out. What is this guilt? Why you feel so guilt? You feel a lot of guilt, sorrow about work, about money. What is this? Why do you feel guilty and sorrowful and burdened by work? Some of you feel guilty because you're about to leave a job and go for your dreams. I don't know, like in the past, did you have a lot of guilt, sorrow, and felt burdened by work? Maybe things weren't turning out the way that you wanted it to, and maybe you have guilt and sorrow because you felt like it wasn't going to work out, but it actually works out way better than you thought. You thought you weren't going to get money in it, and you actually do get money in it. Somebody has a crush on you, Gemini. They've been weighing the pros and cons of coming forward and telling you. Did I start off the reading with this? Because this is repeating. I don't know, but let me just keep going. Somebody is finally going to come out of hiding and tell you how they feel. They've been going in circles with themselves, and they've been visualizing like what it would be like to be with you, and they felt afraid. And when they reach out and tell you, they can't believe, like, you're a lot more calmer and comfortable and confident and cool than they actually expected. Like you're like what they expected you would be, you're actually the opposite. And I even hear like taller than they expected. So you may see this person in person. Is somebody going to confess their feelings? Are they going to be in your DMs? Because that's the only way that they wouldn't know what your real height is, if they see you in a DM, like on IG or something. But you're taller than they expected. And you're way more confident than they expected. And you're way more gentle and kind than they expected. So somebody may come out of hiding and finally like offer to take you out from a distance. Somebody who lives at a distance. And when they leave you, they like feel like God makes no mistakes. It was meant for me to come out and say this now. I needed to get comfortable with myself. So the person had to get comfortable with themselves in order to come towards you. And you guys are talking, you're eating. I hear like, oh, you have a daughter? I have a daughter too. So if you have a daughter, they have a daughter too, or you may have two daughters or something. Oh, is this something cute? Okay. I hear living lavish. You're going to step into a lifestyle that's more lavish. That's more up to your speed. You could have had things that were like boring and slow and dull. Didn't I do Virgo already? Virgo was first. I did Virgo. I have 2 Virgo and Scorpios. Okay, I'm going to do Leo. I want to do Libra next for some reason. I'm going to do Libra next, and then I'll hide the rest. Libra. Oh, God, Libra. You're going to feel gaslit. You're going to feel like somebody has been gaslighting you this whole time. Like you feel like you're way too intelligent for this. Like you should have seen through the mask of this person. You feel like they've been gaslighting you and putting you in a position to like hurt you. And this really broke your heart, you know? You feel like this person has been lying to you all this time and you're upset because now you have to move on. I see you crying. And you could find this, like, I don't know, you find a picture of them and another woman online. That's how you find out. You see them post a picture of them and another woman or them and another man. And it's like you've been arguing back and forth with yourself when it comes to this person. And then you find out that I hear also they're way more ruder than you expected. This person is rude. And they take out all their problems on you. And they always expected you to chase them. And this is why you never chase. Some of you are also going to be on a hunt for a job. You're going to be looking for a job. You're going to be watching your business grow. There's someone who really loved you, who thinks you fell out of love with them. It's like you could have fell out of love with somebody you actually loved to go after, like a karmic partner that didn't even like reciprocate the love you had for them. So you could have been stuck on one person while somebody was stuck on you. It's like in the end, none of you guys got what you wanted. And you can take your energy now and put it into your business more. I hear you crying like you regret investing in this person. You really thought that, it was going to work out. You really thought that this was going to grow. You like this person a lot. They had like a sports car. They had a sports car. And you thought that they were just playing it safe. But the truth is they were actually moving on. And you feared it. You feared this and you feel embarrassed by it. And this is exactly why you love to play it safe too. Because when you put all your eggs in one basket, this is what you're saying to yourself, by the way, because you could be having a lot of deep conversations with yourself about this person. You feel like they're bashing you to their friends and telling your friends how you barely knew how to keep a job or something. You barely knew how to keep a job and you couldn't cook and you wasted your time on someone. They feel like you're probably reading them to filth to your friends. And this has been taking up a lot of space in your mind. You have a bad breakup that's going to hurt you. I even hear like we had nothing in common anyway. You may start to think about the pros and cons of the situation. Like you felt like back in the days we had a whole lot in common, but we didn't really have much in common anyway. You know, you're going to find a way to like work through the energy. But this is your worst fear. And it's like it took you a long time to find out that you actually like them way more than you were willing to show. But this was your worst fear. Some of you are going to be creating a community. See, you're going to be suffering in silence. You're going to be creating a healing community. Or you're going to join a healing community. Yeah, see, you're going to be suffering. You thought that this person was meant to be with you. They're meant to be your soulmate. You could have been getting lots of readings on them because they disconnected from you and you took a break, but you thought you guys were going to get back together. So it's like you're healing from heartbreak. Spirit also wants you to know that this breakup was a universally divined. Like it was a divine alignment. Like maybe this connection would have destroyed you. I even hear using reverse psychology on you. This person could have made you feel like you're not good enough. And they only want to speak to you when they want to speak to you, not when you needed them, but only when they want to speak to you. And they never invited you out. They never even like wrote you a love letter or told you how much they love you. They only want to tell you off and make you pay for everything. They only want to tell you off and make you pay for everything. Singles. Yeah, like you can just be waiting. You could be single. Singles is single. You're waiting. You're waiting for somebody that you can build a family with. You could even still be, I don't know if you're still waiting for this person. You still could be waiting for them. You know, you still could be waiting for them. This could be a Capricorn, a distant lover. You guys may be agreeing to meet up with each other one more time. One more time. It's gonna celebrate. Oh, yeah. You feel in love with this person. You still feel the connection to them. You're obsessed. You're obsessed with trying to get back with this person. One more time. Let me see something. You got me addicted. This person, you could be addicted to this person. What's going on? You have a government assistance loan that's going to be approved. Yeah. Like maybe you have to release this connection. Maybe this person has retreated from you, or you guys both retreated from each other. You guys had really good, like passionate sex and you wanted more. You wanted a family, but it looks like this person is very unavailable. And it could have been more of a spiritual lesson. It's not. It's a spiritual lesson. I'm currently on Libra. I hear it's your birthday. It's your birthday. You may get invited out to a party. It's the person's birthday. You may go to a birthday party. Or some of you may get invited to a baby shower. Spirit says you need to start eating healthier because you have diabetes in your family. You be eating a lot of like late nights. You be eating like sweets, chocolates, cakes. You get the munchies at night. You eat chocolate. You love it too. You get a lot of munchies. Some of you Libras are smokers. Some of you are not. But what Spirit is saying is, baby, they want you to catch it because you have in your family, you have like diabetes. You may even have somebody who like lost a leg or something because of their diabetes, their sugar intake. So you need to start practicing better eating habits or better coping habits. And with coping, maybe when you are stressed or when you feel emotional loss, you start to eat sweets. You crave sweets for comfort when you're not feeling at your bestest. And Spirit is saying you need to find another way to like restore your health. I hear the floodgates of heaven is opening up when it comes to your job. You've been waiting for this. Like you have a brand new job, a brand new opportunity. Some of you are going to get a brand new place. You get your dream job. This is an opportunity like to change the whole direction of your life, baby. I hear fortune telling. Some of you guys could have went to a fortune teller and they could have told you that this was going to happen. You're dressed for success, all right? You have a lot of good luck when it comes to work. And it's very quiet at work. It's like very peaceful. You have a peaceful environment. You may even have like your own office, or there may be like cubicles that you can go into and it's your own, and You don't have to get too dressed up, but you can look nice. All right. Oh, Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. You have a oh, Taurus, I got a good message for you. Hey, Taurus, I haven't spoken to you in a long time, and I needed to get this off my chest. I needed to tell you what's been going on in my life. I feel so stressed and depressed without you. I haven't made peace from what me and you've been through. I've even been having nightmares. I've been on antidepressants medication since you have left my life. It has left a huge hole inside of me, and I know you take it out on me. I know you blame me. I know you are trying to change me. You are trying to make me a better man, a better woman. I see exactly what you are trying to do. I see that you have been working on yourself and it has worked for you. I'm so sorry for all that I put you through. And when I said something, whatever they said, I didn't mean it that way. This is what I really, really meant. And I met a drunk driver who was just like me. And it took this drunk driver to get through to me and tell me about myself. I needed to meet a drunk driver so that I can see all that I have been doing to myself. It took me years to expose this to you. I've been holding on to this for so long. I doubt that you even care anymore. You are the opposite of everything that I am. You are a friend. You are a lover. You are gorgeous. You are beautiful inside and out, and you have took control over your life. I could have left you with the broken pieces, but you took everything and you used it to teach you a heavy lesson in your life. And I am so sorry for all that I put you through. I have lost everything since the time that I've been with you. I lost it all. And I even lost you. I know you're staying away from me. I know you don't love me anymore. I know that you probably found somebody else. And I know that you are big on God. You used to tell me about God. You used to speak to me about spirituality. You were trying to open me up to a new world, and I never trusted you. I think that's exactly why you don't like me. That was so sentimental, and I had to laugh and ruin it, right? I used to make jokes about you. I used to make in front of you. I used to want to call you, hit and run. I used to walk all over you. I acted as if I didn't care. I treated you like you were nothing, when the truth is you were the only one. You were the only one who tried to help me out. You were the only one who would invite me out places. There's more I want to say, Taurus, but the message is starting to fade out. The message is starting to fade out. And the message is starting to fade out. You may be going out this week, Taurus. Some of you, you're probably going to put yourself on a dating site. You've been reinventing yourself. You've been taking care of yourself. You've been taking nice pictures. You have somebody. Let me tell you what's going to happen. You're going to go out and take nice, beautiful pictures. I'm talking about beautiful. And when you do, if you post on your social media, it's going to trigger an ex. And they are going to tell you everything. Like an ex is going to confess. And I don't know if this is going to be like in a message, like on social media, if they're going to text you, because the way they make it seem, you could have, I don't know. Like some people, when they get hurt, they block. I'm a block and delete type of woman, like I want you gone. I'm a delete and block type of woman, when it's done, it's done. So if you're not a block and delete type of, if you're not a block and delete type of person and this person still has your number, then they will send you a text message. This is not going to be someone who like tells you this verbally. And if it's on social media, they are going to send you a message on your social media. All right. You're going to have so many people that want to hang out with you. And if you do go out, there's going to be so many people that like, oh my God, I love you. What's your number? Like, I need to go on a vacation with you. You are so fun. Like, I feel like the worst of your life is behind you and you are trying like to create a new image, a new life. Some of you could be even going live online. You can have a YouTube like myself. You can go live on everything now. I think you can go live on Instagram now. You can go live on Facebook now. You can go live on TikTok. You go live everywhere now. So you're going to be going live. You're going to be telling your story. And it's crazy. Like whatever this person did do to hurt you, you did use it, or you're going to use it to help other people. Another thing is if you're dating someone new, because I see them sending you texts, like freaky texts. If you were out with the person, they got drunk, they feel bad. They feel bad that they got drunk. They pray that you don't judge them. Because I even hear the song by Chris Brown, "Please don't judge me and I won't judge you." So they can be sneaking out late at night to give you hugs, or like they're catching strong feelings for you. When this person starts to catch stronger feelings for you, you're going to notice that they make greater sacrifices for you. With sneaking out, they can have a job that they be trying to sneak out. Somebody's going to invite, I don't know, I just see lots of food. Somebody can even be having like a graduation celebration that they're going to invite you out to. There's lots of food. I hear there's vaping pens. They may have like hookah. They have hookah outside, and they got all kinds of stuff that you can choose from. But you're going to have, I don't know why too. I hear delayed gratification is for your best. So anything that's being delayed from you, Taurus, or anything that's being stripped from you is because it's going to be upgraded. You're no longer allowed to settle when it comes to your life. It's like your spirit guides is really like, some people wonder if you're masking pain. Like if somebody's like telling you what they've been through and you're listening and they're wondering like, have you been through this too? Are you just masking it? And the deep down inside, you've been through this too, and you're just not showing it. Somebody wonders that. I don't know. And if you have a child and you bring them around, everybody's like, oh, your child looks just like you. Your child looks just like you. You also have a few men or women, depending on your gender, that's going to be like fighting for you. Like they're all going to want you. They're all going to miss you. They're all going to feel like empty without you. You have three. You have a new job and 3 soulmates that are going to be trying to come for you. A brand new job and 3 soulmates all at the same time. Praise and worship. You can be going to church. I told you. You got a lot of somebody may also give you a present, because I even hear like I should have wrapped this better for you. Somebody may be giving you like a beautiful present. Somebody knows that you get emotional. Like you may not show it, but you are emotional. So they're going to treat you more softer. Somebody knows that like deep down inside, like you are their wish, and they need to be more gentle with you because they know that on the inside, you're very emotional. And this is the most like, they've never been with somebody who they had to lead. You are the first person that they actually like had to lead, and they feel like God set you apart so that, like, I don't know, they could be trying to tap into your energy. They just feel like they're meant to lead you. They're meant to be gentle with you. They're meant to, you know. Some of you, if you lost your child, like, in the system, it's like one of the worst things that ever happened to you was like to lose one of your kids to like someone else. Or if you're the one who got the child, or some of you guys had to put your child up for adoption. You have a soulmate. You have a wish come true. Somebody who has a fatal attraction with you. Somebody who wants to be more than just, like, they want to be everything to you. And it could be a Pisces. This is somebody that you've been waiting on. I hear congratulations, you got your dream job. There's going to be people who find out. I knew it. This person has a fatal attraction with you. You're all that they want and need in a woman. You make this you bring like soul music to this person's soul. So somebody else want to see you, because I hear like, oh, go in, just go in the house and say hi. You're going to take a risk. There's higher heights for you to reach when it comes to your job. Somebody feels like you're a jack of all trades, that there's nothing that you can do. Yeah, I knew it. You have a breakthrough. You also have somebody that wants to squash beef with you. They've been watching you. They've been missing you. And this seems like a feminine. They feel like you're highly intelligent and you have a huge gift and a huge personality. Yeah. Some of you too, you may go through a slowdown before things get really big. You have something to celebrate, you know? You have two things going on at one time. One thing is about to take off and the other thing is going to move a little bit slower. You have a lot of different things. Some of you Tauruses have 3 jobs. You have a Gemini that's going to want to spend the night with you. They're going to want to spend on you and spend the night with you. You have beautiful, like, hands and feet. Who's next? Oh, Capricorn. Cappy Cap. Capricorn. You have a lot of money coming in. You have so much money coming in, Capricorn. Your fears when it comes to money is going to be going away. You may have an ex that is going to try their best to squeeze their way back into your life. They want to be with you so bad. They could have even been trying to use manifestation rituals to get you back into their life. They feel alone. They feel scared. They don't feel like they have the power to, like, take control over their life by themselves. They may feel like they need you and that you're winning. Like, in your life, you're winning. Everything is going good for you. So they feel like you will help their confidence. They feel like you have more concentration and you're way more soft-spoken than them and people trust you. And so if they can get into your life and get in your good graces, then they can get back in with other people. What the hell? My bad. They feel like you don't jump to conclusions and you're nice and you're upbeat and you're understanding and you make their privacy jump. They feel like people really like you because you're always in a good mood. Even if you're going through things you don't show, and that you have great conversation. There's somebody who's studying you so bad, and they could have been like waiting on the outside for you to come back around. But if you don't, they're going to try to like squeeze their way back into your life. They may also like your booty. Big, big booty, because you got a big booty. And if you wear makeup, they feel like you don't even need makeup. Hold up. Hold up. And ooh, if you make love to this person, they're the type that likes to like choke. They like to choke you. Like they would like to put their hands around your neck, and I don't know, they let me tell you something. This person got it figured out. They feel like you make a lot of money and that you match their fly. So you dress good and they dress good, and they can tell you don't care what people think. And that you spend a lot of time on your children, your appearance, and your life goals. And they find you to be way more prettier or handsome now than you were. And you seem less stressed. Maybe when they were with you in the past, you seemed way more stressed. You seemed way down. You seem like you were into tricks and manipulation. And now they see that you have really, like, whoever this person is, they feel like they jeopardize the connection with you. They jeopardize the connection with you. And they tried to blame it on you. They also feel like you're feared by a lot of people. A lot of people fear you, and you don't trust people like that. And you slow down. Like if you used to be a big drinker, they feel like you slow down on drinking. Somebody's studying you. Somebody got you down pat. I'm telling you. Somebody's studying you. They like your scarf. Your scarf is even beautiful. If you use like a beautiful scarf to tie up your head. It could be an earth sign. It can be another like Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And they're going to continue to study you. And it's almost like they want to learn your demeanor. Like if they learn your demeanor, then this person is like, they want to mirror your energy. I wonder why though. Now you want to have me trying to figure this out. They want to learn more from you. And I hear we can make a lot of money together. They feel like you guys can make a lot of money together. You don't take things personal like they do. You get hit on all the time. They may see like if you were out with them, like they see this person. Let me tell you something. They even watch people watch you. I'm gonna stop. They watch people watch you. They watch how you attract in other people. They watch how they like the way you articulate yourself. You don't have to sell yourself. You don't even sell yourself. Sometimes you don't even explain yourself, and they feel like people just get you. Like, there's a lot. There's a lot with this person. They're just doing a lot. They're just trying to study you, and they feel like you're protected and you're highly favored. And you could have been telling them this for a long time, like mother lover, baby, I'm protected, I'm highly favored, I'm chosen. And they may not have listened to it or really cared about it for some reason, because they could have just been stuck into their own little world, or they feel like you work with spirit guides and you only trust a few people, and they feel like you're original and you're fit for what you do, and you don't back down, like you're not afraid of anybody. And I don't know, that this person just, I want to go, how do I know so much about you, Capricorn? The only way I can know all this about you is if I've been studying you, right? So this person's been studying you from afar. They feel like you're building your dream life. You see what I'm saying? Like, how they know all this? You got wish fulfillment coming in. But the wish fulfillment, I think it's like money. I think it's like money, like your dreams taking off, like financially, career-wise. Like your future, your security. Spirit wants you to know the reason why people keep showing up in your dreams and the reason why people keep coming up into your mind is because they can't stop thinking about you. You withdrew and took your energy back. And ever since you've been staying away from them, they cannot take their minds off of you. This is why there's going to be a lot of people trying to call you in. Spirit says you have energy that's like a drug. You know what I'm trying to say? Some people out here chasing crack, some people out here chasing cocaine, other people out here chasing you because it's like one hit of your love is like a drug. They feel so drawn into you. They can't stop thinking about you. And then plus you have powerful conversations and a powerful mind. They almost want to know, like, what are you up to? Where are you? Like, who you with? A lot of people just thinking about you. You know, it could be two people that are going through a lot of financial losses and they feel like you're strong. So, you have a brand new beginning in love. Somebody who's fit. Somebody who's fit. Somebody who's taking spiritual baths. Somebody who is leaving their past behind and trying to climb to the top of their company. They can handle your mortgage. I don't know why that came out, but they can handle your mortgage. They make more money than they're willing to let you know about. They're going to feel like you're very blessed. All right. So I also hear stable emotions. If you were struggling with your emotions, some of you Capricorns could have started smoking because your anxiety started to come back, or you started to feel it's like, I don't know, you started to feel all kinds of stuff. And Spirit says you're about to bounce back quicker. Clearing debt. If you had debt, you have so much money that you can clear your debt. Some of you guys even like taking something off of your credit report. I want to be more than friends, but I'm afraid to tell you. I hear alpha males or alpha females or alpha males find you so attractive. It's more attractive now that you're harnessing like your gifts. 7 of Swords. Let me see. Somebody that was sneaky and that like hurt you and ended things, they're going to come back around and try to heal things. And let me tell you, if there was a third party with this person, they're going to sneak away. It shows the Lovers. Somebody who's going to try to sneak away from somebody that they were with and end things to come and make it work with you. I hear leaving like their child's mother or child's father out in the cold in order to come to you. Spirit says all this time you were thinking it was you, and it's been them all along. They were like holding on to like their family, even though it wasn't working. You're also going to get very cold with people. What I mean by cold, it's just like you're going to communicate your honest truth. You're not going to hold back anymore to make anybody feel uncomfortable. And you don't care if people are jealous of you. You don't really care about that. You just seclude yourself. So if anybody wants to be jealous, you cut them off. You seclude yourself. You're just not going to play games with people anymore. You have a lot to celebrate. And honest, the Spirit says this is why the people had to get out of your life. Because you have users trying to be in your life. You couldn't be around users or takers because they would have took all this money that was coming to you. All right. Aries. Aries. Aries, you meet somebody and they're going to take you to get like your feet done, your hair done, your car washed. They want to demonstrate to you that they can be everything that you want and need in a man or a woman. They can tell that you fell out of love with a lot of people and that you easily bounce back from heartbreak. It doesn't take you long to get over heartbreak. It doesn't take you long to get over people. They feel like you have fans and family members who adore you and that you can get anything that you want. So this person is going to like try to cook you breakfast in bed. They're not going to leave you on hold anymore. They are going to look out for you. They're going to take care of you. They're going to let go of whatever they need to let go in order to make things work with you. You feel like home to them. You feel like somebody that they can trust. You feel like a homie to them and a lover. You're like a homie and a lover. They just wish that their situation was different. They don't think you like to lead people on. You like to find out what's going on. You like to find out what's true, and you like to take your time and like work on things, and that you're a lot more humble than what people say. So people may say that you're scary to be around and you don't trust people and you just cut people off and you curse people out and you don't take people seriously, and you are an enormous player. You're an enormous player and you make people go out their way to give you the things that they like. There could have been a lot of rumors of what people, like you get drunk, and when you get drunk, it gets scary, and you like to throw people away or throw people under the bus if things don't work. It's like somebody could have just heard all kinds of stuff, like rumors about you, and they feel like they're only talking that because you cut them off, and they're embarrassed. Like they're embarrassed to show you who they truly are, and you are always the best at what you do. Like you know how to like put people in their place, and you are a leader, and this is what they see in you. Like you don't like babysitting people or babysitting people's, like, I don't know. It's like whatever they try to tell this person about you, this person sees you different. They also find you like clean, like you're way cleaner than what the people said, and they don't trust them anymore. They feel like they were trying their best to get you to look at them differently. But the truth is, like, you're a free spirit. You're a free spirit, and everything you got, you deserve it. You worked for it. You earned it. So they don't really trust anybody around them when it comes to you. They wish that they never even brought up your name to them. They hope that you are even able to take them to the next level when it comes to their life, because they feel like you are their dream girl, their dream guy, and that you work so hard and you don't televise it. You don't really tell people about your success. You don't really tell people about your money. You don't make noise. So that's how they know that what their friends or whoever said wasn't telling the truth, because it was the opposite about it. Like you're very quiet about what you do, and you don't really need attention from others, and you dress really, really nice, and you focus on your goals, and like somebody is really thinking about you. It's almost like, wait a minute, what these people tried to tell me about Aries and who they said Aries is versus what I know is the complete opposite. So they're going to take you out. And if any of you Aries do readings, they're going to let you do a reading on them, like a deep reading. And they like your earrings. They like what you have on. They remember everything that you said. They feel like you carry yourself like a real king, a real queen. And if any of this ever got back to you, they wonder if you would be upset. Like, would you check them? Would you go looking for them? They can't really tell who you are when it comes to that. They feel like you are really spiritual and you need them. And that if anything was to happen, you would defend them. I hear staying out all night, taking pictures. You guys will take pictures. You guys will, they feel like you guys cross paths for a reason. And that you can lean on them if you need someone. They want to be there for you to lean on. They want you to trust them. They also love your feet. You don't have no corns. You don't have no calluses. And they feel like they wonder if you have exes that are trying to like get back with you. Or if you ever had to grieve or go through what they went through. They fell out with a lot of people after they lost their mother, their father, or someone. And they're going to need more support. And you seem so clean. And let me see. What's the overall energy? A partnership. You could possibly be in a relationship, but you're going to be tempted by many people. There's going to be, you're going to be in a relationship or a connection that can go into the Four of Wands, but they feel like you need more trust in them. They also feel like they need at least one backup plan in case things doesn't go the way that they hope it does. Like, come on now, I can't throw away everybody. I need at least one backup plan just in case. They're going to feel that way about you, you know? They know that you don't like to chase and that you take yourself very seriously and that you're going to need more from them. And that you take care of yourself, and they wish they were more like you. You feel like you can handle a lot of pressure. You can handle life when things get tough. And they never felt so loved by somebody or so seen by somebody the way that you love and see them. You're also going to have other choices. There's going to be so many people like tempted to like fight to be with you. Spirit says you're also manifesting a lot of material wealth. Spirit says choose the person that leads you to me. So whatever one of these options lead you towards like your higher self to God, that's the one that you need to choose and leave the rest behind. Who is more evolved? You know, like who is way more evolved? Who shows you that they're childish and scared of love? Anybody that's childish and scared of love shouldn't even get a second chance with you. If they're childish, they're scared of love, they don't deserve to even be near you because you are love. So you need things that symbolize love because those are the only things that will work. Anybody who's childish and afraid of love, it'll fall apart. It doesn't even make sense of what Spirit is trying to say because they're saying you are love. You are love and light. You know, you may even see 9/11 a lot. It's like you are a light worker. You are chosen. So why be with anything other than someone who's just as equally yoked as you? I also hear you're going to get the job interview in a job position. They're going to introduce you to people that you should have met a long time ago. They hope this helps you out. And if you were single, you were single for a reason. Like you had people pleasing tendencies. You would please people. You were trying to gain people's approval. You're trying to get people to notice you. You were chasing people that took you for granted and wasn't even appreciating you or showing you no love. I even hear wedding vows. Some of you could have even been with people like got mixed up in third parties of people who lied about being married and they were actually married. And you would sit on the sidelines to wait to see if they were going to leave their husband, leave their wife. Some of you guys could have been a husband and a wife, and there were other people sitting on the sidelines waiting to break up your marriage. You just been through a lot. But I hear you're really hot. A lot of people see you as authentic, as a bright soul, as unique. And you don't just talk the talk, you walk it. If you do make it with this person, there are going to be people who are praying that you guys break up. Is that it? Yep. You have a Pisces. I mean, I said Pisces. It could be. You could have a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you can have a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, a Libra, who's like karmic justice. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's like karmic justice. Like if you've been through a lot of bullshit in your past, it's like you moving away from the karma in order to start over anew. So I hear exchanging wedding vows. This, you know, you can have a chance to be married to this person, but they feel like your appearance changes every time. Every time they leave you and come back, they feel like your appearance changes. They also feel like they're so proud of you. They feel like you're so underrated, like you're very, very underrated and you deserve more. And they're happy that they found you. Some of you could be like a star too, because I hear lights, camera, action. Some of you guys could be going global. You could be, you work on Broadway, or you're a singer, or you do acting. Because I hear lights, camera, action, go. Man, I feel like when anybody's starting off in their career, they're underrated, you know? Like, some people, they go to their career and they just shoot to the top. And I feel like it's meant for those people. It was meant for them for it to be that way. I feel like everybody's success story is different and things take time for different people for different reasons. And there's different seasons for different people for different reasons, because we all have different life paths and we all have different lessons that we need to go through, you know? Did I do this already? Yeah, I knew it. Celebration. You're going to get lots of guidance. You have a celebration. You have something that's, yeah, I told you. You get a job that has lots of money, higher pay. I also hear like they already knew your age. This is why you wanted to change your age. Somebody already knew your age. They already knew it. Or they already figured it out, or they could have guessed it, or they could have tried to, I don't know. I want to stop saying I don't know as a reader. If they introduce you to their family or their friends, it's like if they bring you around their family or their friends, I'm like, oh my God, you so gorgeous, baby. Oh my God. Ooh, you are so beautiful. You was so handsome. All right. I just also heard All That I Can Say. Ooh, 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 ooh. Mary J. Blige. Some of you guys may, if you have a business or a company, you may have like a famous artist who wants to be a part of you or get your services. All right. Like, it's crazy. They may even like want to see you in person. To know it's real. Like, I got to see you in person to know that like it's real, for real, for real. To make it more real to them, they may want to see you in person. Somebody who's starring in a show or is a celebrity. Leo. I love this for you, Leo. I see people praying over you, honey. I'm talking about praying, like people praying over you and you crying, like people trying to console you, people trying to comfort you. You wish it didn't happen this way. You may feel like you wish God would have took your life instead of theirs. Some of you guys could have lost a friend. You could have lost a friend, somebody who had like stage 4 cancer or leukemia. You know, if you even lost somebody in the past, you're probably thinking about them. You're hoping that they recovered. You're hoping that this would just be a nightmare. You're hoping that this wasn't the truth. You feel isolated. You feel numb. You feel awful because you never really took the sickness seriously. You thought that the doctors would stop it. You thought that this wasn't even possible. You couldn't really tell. Like, you can be taking things a lot more harder than normal. You may also be like agitated. You could be agitated, and you can, this combination of emotions is a little different. You're going to feel agitated, frustrated, and very, very horny. Your hormones are going to be shooting up. And you're going to be getting away from so many people. It's like it took for your parent or somebody, a friend, to get sick for you to really, truly see people in their hearts, or what type of person you were, to see what type of person they were or are. It took like somebody getting sick. Because I even hear like, I've been calling you up. I've been waiting up for you to call me. I've been driving around looking for you. I've been trying to reach you. You could have, like, this is gonna drive you up a wall, because it's almost like people could have got distant on you instead of drawing closer to you. And you're gonna feel emotionally numb and tired of heartbreak and heartache. And I hear inviting you out. You may have somebody who invites you out. And I even hear like, I hate being single. I hate it. I hate it. If you're single, you may hate it. And, it could just be you're going through so many losses at a time where you wish you had somebody just to have your back, Because it's like, I even hear like, I don't even hang out the way I used to, like, and I've been, let me see. You could feel like you've been hanging around a lot of childish people, and you just feel challenged by the universe, and you're going to take a break. You're going to take a break because you're going to be challenged by the universe. Like a lot of things going on in your life. You may find happiness in ice cream and TV, like ice cream and TV, a good episode of a show. I haven't heard Martin. You may watch Martin, and that show brings you happiness. You're going to find a show. And if you're looking for a new job, it may be delayed. You're going to get it. You're going to get the job. It's already manifested, but you're suffering so much that if they were to give it to you now, you would lose it, because you're not in recovery of what you've been through. So you may like require more time. There's somebody who's using manifestation rituals to attract you in. This is another fire sign. Somebody who is a little bit taller than you, and they feel like the cheat code to life. You know the cheat code to life, and you don't take no for an answer. You know exactly what to do to like get to people, and you teach people a lesson. They feel like you have a double dose of confidence that they don't have, and they like in you because they don't have it. They feel like you guys are alike, but you're just way more powerful than them. And they want to know, like, why are you way more powerful than them? And they feel like you don't wait on people. They feel like you're an alpha male or an alpha female, and that you're highly protective over yourself, and you don't let people take advantage of you. You don't let people know your next move or what you're up to, and you are unpredictable. You're unpredictable. They wish they were more like you. They know that you like to fly a lot, or you like the fact that they fly a lot. They know that you like people that can teach you. You are like a big living life lesson. They felt good the last time that you were around them. They wish that they can move off the map with you and just live on a private island and make love to you, and you can bear their children and walk barefoot. What? What? That's what they want. That's what they visualize. Like you guys being, they feel like your touch is so soft, and you like lemonade or lemons or alcohol with lemons, or they feel like you're so therapeutic and you're so sweet and you're so like hyper spiritual and hyper focused, and you're like the alchemy. And you offer very little up front. They notice that about you. You offer a little bit up front, but they know that you have so much more to give than what you show. And that you possibly live with regrets. And you make it seem like you're unstable. But the truth is you are actually way more. You're way more heavier than you allow people to know that you are. And I don't mean like heavy in weight. They just feel like you hold so much more power and there's so much more to you, and you don't let people know. Like they feel like this is your trick to make people feel as if you don't know as much as you know, and you just watch people. Like you come off very simple. You come off very, very simple, and you watch people and you make people believe whatever they want to believe about you, and then you trick them. It's like you catch people in their nets, you catch people in their lies, and then you just move on to the next victim. They feel like this is what you do. They also feel like your license is suspended, or did you fix your license? If you ever told this person that you have a suspended license, they wonder if you fixed it. They feel like you never fall off, and you're actually a lot smaller than they thought. Maybe they thought that you put on a whole bunch of weight, but you're actually more smaller than they thought. And I don't know. Let me just. They feel like sometimes you live in fear that you're going to make a mistake. Spirit wants you to hold the faith about any financial losses. Like, you're not going to lose your home. You're really stressed about money. You're not going to lose your home. They want you to hold on to hope. Spirit says you hardly make mistakes. Like, you live and you learn. I hear taking a spiritual bath together. Somebody may order tickets to go see a show. Somebody may order tickets for you guys to go see a show, and you may take a spiritual healing bath with someone. That's so sexy. That really is. I've never heard of that, but that's so sexy. But anyway, let me keep going. And if you are feminine, they feel like you have the best oral sex in the world. And they feel like you get them, like you just get them. And they must be rough. They like when you take your nails and like dig through their skin. Let me tell you something, honey. Stand your ground, because whatever you want financially, it's gonna come. You know how to melt people's hearts. I hear reciprocity. Even though you don't see it, it's like you're gonna get reciprocity for whatever you've been through. And if you are a Leo who's suffering, I see angels all around you. And somebody thinks you're way prettier in person than you are online. They feel like you take things to a whole nother level when it comes to the bedroom. Like you a different type of freak, honey. Like you on a whole nother level than most people that they ever been with. And you're highly intelligent. They feel like they can benefit if they get you pregnant, because then men won't be able to touch you. If they get you pregnant, men won't be able to touch you. And it'll be easier for them to like be back in your life. It'll be easier for them to be back around you, be in your life. And oh Lord, you guys will be able to pick up where you guys left off much easier than They know that this sounds childish, but yeah, you're going to be moving on from people who play mind games. You also have a renewal when it comes to love and commitment. All right. I hear I'll pay all the bills. Like, just make me happy. Somebody feels like I'll pay all the bills. Just make me happy. And just don't let me go. That's all they want. Just make them happy and don't let them go. Somebody's addicted to you. And to be honest, like, they're addicted to like your love making. They're addicted to your energy. They're addicted to how you make them feel. This, I don't know, like with ego. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you I don't know. I'm going to tell you the truth. With ego, this person can have very like narcissistic characteristic traits. So just pay attention to them. They really want to please you too. They want to find a way. I even hear like, I've been bench pressing for you, honey. Baby. Be careful of alcohol poisoning, of drinking too much. I hear deep down inside, I want to be with you, yo. I'm just afraid of commitment. Some of them is afraid of commitment. They feel like you're a chameleon. You can just blend in with anybody. They can take you anywhere and you can just blend in. They just know it. You're going to be angry because of finances, but Spirit wants you to know, to trust that you have so much money coming towards you. There's going to be a new vision or a new job from a past job. Some of you guys may even go back to a channel. You may go back to a channel that you used to do and you make money. You could have stopped on a channel and you go back to it and you make more money than you did in the past. I hear inviting you out for a change, inviting you out for dinner. All right. I love you, baby. A matter of fact, I have a little bit of energy. Somebody can ask me one question. I'll answer one question for anybody real fast. Who needs a question? Victoria, Nina. I only say that because it could be anybody. Who has a question real quick? You got about 10 seconds to ask me a question, unless I'm a log off. Anybody can ask any question. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. Later. I guess next time. I send you all love and light.